Head Coach Wilson here telling us that, part of what's impressive about this corners group is the transition to maybe some more zone principles and getting a chance to break on the ball. Just what excites you about how this defense is going to play come fall?
What excites me the most is the opportunity to try to get takeaways this year. Last year we played with our backs kind of turned majority of the game, so you really couldn't see the ball. It could be back shoulder, anything. But now we got vision on the quarterback and can read his eyes, and we can steal some this year.
Thanks, Colin. Mitchell, 40.
Kind of along the same lines, just talking about playing a little bit more zone. What are kind of the challenges? What are the things you have to kind of learn in practice to be prepared to be able to do that?
The good thing about zone is that you got vision, but also that can be a bad thing because if you got bad eyes, you lose sight of the receiver. He can get you with a double move and be gone. So the thing to me that's gonna be the most difficult right now is that I'm learning something new. Is that now I gotta pay attention to the quarterback, but also recognize routes now. So now it's about me growing up and start finally trying to identify the routes and see how my opponent run their routes, so I can be able to jump on the ball and have the fans have a good feeling and go crazy. So that's what I gotta focus on.
And Dave Matter.
Hey, Ennis, what do you think of JC playing safety? What can he bring to this defense, moving positions, playing back there instead of corner like he did last year with you?
Man, JC, he gonna be something special. I hate that he left me, man, because like we roommates at home. So now every time I see him, I tell him he a traitor. Like he not in my corner room no more. Like we used to be the one laughing in the meetings. Now he done left me, but he gonna be good. JC was a receiver coming out of high school, so he had good ball skills. Now when you add good ball skills with a zone coverage where he's able to lurk stuff and identify what routes, that's what's gonna make him a good player because he already knows the routes. Basically, he's been playing receiver his whole life. So I'm really excited to see what he's gonna do, man. I know he's gonna catch some picks. His hands like 11 feet. He better catch some picks.
Follow up, Dave. And Jack.
And as besides the switch to zone, what about Coach Wilkes' coaching style do you think could generate more turnovers? What is he to preach that?
Coach Wilkes' philosophy is score on D. Like he showed us a picture of his car, like it has show on D on the back of the license plate, so he take it serious. So we got us a chart where like it's takeovers, how many times you punch at the ball. So now like everything now is getting documented. Like you don't want to see your name on a list on not trying to take the ball away, but that's what we all about this year. He came in with a goal and he was like, I want to lead the league in takeaway. So we all gotta respect our coach and buy into what he's telling us. So when we all on the same page, we can make it happen. But yeah, he scoring on D, that's gonna be that's it. That's his biggest thing to me. His technique, he taught me some new things. Coming from where he's been and the people he's seen and the people that he know. I just take more culture from him because like I can trust this man because he's been there, done it. Like everybody want to go to the league, he's been there, done it. He's been a coach in the league. He done coached for the Panthers. He got a lot of history then, and it's just tremendous that he got the job here and now I'm here and I'm feeding off him and trying to learn as much as I can.
JC, for kind of the third season in a row here, you're playing a different position. I know obviously we're not to the next season yet, but what's kind of the transition to safety been like, and how have you liked it so far?
Safety, the transition to safety it hasn't been that bad. That's what I came here to originally play before I was able to find time to get on the field earlier at corner. But it's kind of just getting back onto the field in a different position. Safety will be fun though. You get to see more of the field. Get to see everything that's going on more. So it'll be a good adjustment.
Follow up, Mitchell.
Yeah, Ennis was just telling us that Coach Wilkes has put a big emphasis on scoring on defense, and he has, I guess, a list of people who if you get on it, it's a bad thing. Can you clarify more of what that is about creating turnovers or scoring opportunities on defense and how you wind up on that list?
The takeaways are very important, and he's emphasizing that a lot, and we're seeing it a lot in how we're playing. So whenever we're out there practice or walkthroughs, anything like that, we're just always trying to take the ball away, picks, strips, anything like that. You know, we're just trying to take the ball away any way we can. You know, that's a big emphasis with him. So, you know, we're just trying to, execute to the biggest way we can.
All right, Dave Matter.
Hey, JC, what did the experience you got last year, all of those game reps, even though you're at a different position, different defense, what can you take away from that can help you this year?
I could say that probably calm my nerves down a little bit more heading into this season. You know, getting able to play basically and mostly pretty much every single one of our games last season, a whole SEC schedule, playing against top tier opponents. You know, just seeing the field, you know, that kind of going into next year kind of gives me more confidence going into the next season, you know, that I belong here, you know, just seeing that I'm able to do what all these other guys are doing. So, you know, that just kind of gives me a good boost coming into this season.
Follow up, Dave?
No, thanks.
And Gabe?
Yeah. How much different is it day to day, whether it's, you know, the scheme, the defense, or just being at practice with, you know, Coach Fletcher, Coach Wilkes, and the turnover than it was last season?
It's still pretty much the same goals, you know, just want to get off the field, really. That's pretty much been both goals, both seasons, you know, just trying to get off the field. But just learning new plays and things like that, we knew that was going to come. So, you know, we're just always in the playbook, just learning new things, making sure we're staying on top because we know something else is coming the next day. So, you know, we just got to stay alert.
Any other questions for JC? I don't see any other hands raised. Dave, are you good? Jack, go ahead.
JC, Ennis was just here and he jokingly called you a traitor for switching positions. I know you're close with him. What are kind of your thoughts on you know, playing over the top with him at corner?
He's my dog, but yeah, he's told me that every day since I've been in safety. But you know, it's still being out on the field with him. So, you know, it's just instead of being on opposite sides, it's kind of I'm more closer to him. I'm kind of closer to everybody now. So, you know, I just feel like this would probably be a better fit for me, just being able to see everything. But yeah, safety would be a fun ride for me. I see it going a long way.
And Corte for JC.
Hey, JC, does having transitioned from receiver to corner last year make it easier to change positions again? Are you kind of used to it, if in a way?
I'll say yeah. Just going from receiver to DB last year. I wouldn't say it was tough, but you know, it was a transition that took time to make, just learning different things. But I did kind of bring some of my wide receiver traits to the defensive side of the ball skills and things like that. But switching from corner to safety, it's not really a big issue for me. Because in high school I did kind of play safety, so it's kind of like going back to my roots, kind of. But being a safety now from transitioning to corner, it's not really. I wouldn't really say it's a big jump because you know we're still a DB, still on the back seven. So you know it'll be fun. It'll be fun.